today we're going to do another reaction video on Financial Audit. What they're saying is they have the guest that is the dumbest one so far. So since you guys seem to like this video, I am making more of them. So let's get started.
Hi, my name is Amanda. I'm 32 years old. I'm based out of Georgetown, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
But you don't seem like you understand anything about your current finances, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, definitely go through the budgeting program. You get access to it because you're a guest on the show. So we're going to send you through a 3-hour class, take the quizzes, build the budget.
Wow, this is pretty good. I did not know he does that. This is fabulous. This is a way to get started. Let's see if she really bites into this.
We'll create a budget with you by the end of this.
Okay.
Kind of a makeshift one, but what's actually going to be required to make a detailed budget is going to be actually sitting down and discipline yourself for hours. For hours. It's going to take a few hours the first time, and then every month it'll get shorter and shorter. So make sure you...
Okay, so this is what I find when somebody is very financially, they do not know a lot. If you tell them they're going to spend hours sitting trying to do a budget, that's probably a repellent. So let's see how she reacts and what really happens into this.
Sign up for that.
Okay.
Or you don't have to sign up for it. We give you
Well, I
access
have
to it.
time,
And you guys
so-
can sign up for it. In the link in the description below, I recommend
Supposedly
everyone.
she's good with money.
Why haven't you come together and
She
done
makes
anything?
what do you make?
Trust me, it's not about making. I've had people on the show make well over 6 figures.
Oh.
It's not about making. It's about managing. It's about spending. It's about understanding.
No idea.
Absolutely. It's not about how much money you make. But you're probably thinking, there is a minimum. But there are people out there making 6 figures and in so much debt just because they have not learned to manage their money. So this is a very good one. I'm really liking this one.
Because she spends a lot of money too, so I don't know how the hell she saves.
Okay, well, it's not about her, regardless. So, okay, I would love to see self-assessed. This has just been chaos so far. A hurricane of a conversation. Let's get back on track. Self-confess. Where do you think your finances are? 10 being the best, 0 being the worst. Right now, where do you think they are?
0. I really honestly think that. I don't think I'm good at, money.
The first thing to changing things is knowing that there's a problem. So that's good. Another reason why she's here. Now, I'm not sure why they're calling her the dumbest guest ever just yet, but let's keep on watching.
I've heard it a lot of times, especially because I'm getting money from my boyfriend a lot. So
What are you getting money from your boyfriend for?
to help me with bills and things like that. He lives in the house with me. It's not like it's just going to me.
Well,
It helps.
okay,
with
well, what do you
bills,
mean?
too.
Is he paying for bills or is he giving you money to
He's
help with
giving me
your
money.
bills?
He's giving me money.
That's different.
How?
That is different than like splitting rent. Is he helping pay the bills or is he giving you money to deal with your
Well,
bills?
sometimes he does both.
Okay, why can you, a 32-year-old adult woman, not able to take care of yourself at all?
So I think that a man should take care of a woman. That's just how I think.
You're a trad wife.
What does that even mean?
Oh, first of all, you're not a wife, and 2, you have a job, so that's not even true. But the way trad, traditional wife, it's like it's a thing that some people are into. In the way that you talked about it, you made it sound like that's how you wanted it. A man should take care of a woman.
Well, yeah, in certain things.
Okay.
But I'm not saying that I shouldn't do stuff myself. I just, in these past few months, been asking for more.
Why?
Wouldn't it be they take care of each other?
Spending's gotten worse.
Okay, so you think your boyfriend, because he's a man, should have to subsidize your inability to control your own spending.
Well, he's okay with doing that.
Why? Does he even know where your money's going?
He points out something very good here. Why is she okay with this? Why is she having to rely on someone else, not just on herself, to pay for her bills and expecting someone else just because they're a guy? How about if we take this extra money and we invest it in something that we can capitalize and build something together, maybe something else that gives us additional income, and then we have the ability to spend a little more.
What does he think he's helping with? Maybe he thinks he's helping with the water bill. Maybe he thinks he's helping with paying off some debt.
Well, a lot of times I tell him what it's going
A
to.
lot of times?
Yeah.
Not every time?
No.
So he doesn't know where the money that
He
he's giving
doesn't
you
really
that you're asking
ask.
for. So what? So how does this work financially? You're just like, I need some monies, daddy.
I'll be like, okay, ew. No, I'll text him and I'll be like, hey babe, can you send me $200? And then he'll send me $200 and I'll be like,
God, I would
babe.
feel so icky on either side of that, to be honest.
Why? He
Listen,
lives
I
with
love
me.
giving gifts, but like the can I have $200, please, pretty please? It's just like, I don't know. It's a little weird to me, but also you guys can live.
It sounds more like a child to me. Calling her boyfriend out and say, send me $200 seems like a childhood situation we have not outgrown.
However you want to. It's whatever.
Yeah.
I'll judge it because I'm a
It's
judgmental
because,
person.
no,
But
my dad took care of my mom even whenever they were separated, only when she needed help. First of all, okay.
when she needs help. This isn't you needing help, though. If you were down on your luck because you got laid off and you can't pay your bills, it's different.
Okay.
You're taking the money and going and spending it on spending $2,000 more than you make.
I just
so-
don't believe that. I'm not
How do you not
gonna
believe
lie.
that? Math is math is math is math is math.
Okay,
Correct.
but it's because whenever I look at my statement from Bank
Sure.
of America,
Yeah, you spend on credit cards.
okay.
So this isn't just about your checking
I forgot
account.
about those.
Oh, I forgot about the documents that make up 95% of them.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Well, that's what happens when we don't look at our statements. And also, because I'm going to look at the conversations that we had beforehand, you also told us that you are even spending more than in the documents that we have. Like now you're spending even worse.
Yeah.
Why?
It just.
Don't you want to go to school?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then why are we putting fun over that? Why are we willing to go into debt? Why? I need to get into these finances to give these.
Why? Because it's easy. She calls, makes a text, and she gets it. So there is a contributor part to this problem. And that is the boyfriend. I mean, I hate to say it. It sounds like he's being the hero here, but he's not. He's contributing to the problem.
People some context. This is just. I don't know. This is what I want to talk about because this is just insane. That philosophy, that mindset, where you are on this. It's just wild.
Well,
It's
I
a
did
little
dog
immature and it's a
sitting.
little entitled as well.
I did dog sitting, and so that
What?
gave me extra money, and so I was kind of using
Then
that.
keep dog sitting.
Okay, I will.
Giving you extra money for what? For school?
Um,
No, because you're going
It
spending
was
more money
play
than you have,
money.
and then
It was-
play money. What play money? Are you allowed to have play money if you're trying to go to? Why would you rather go into debt further than you are right now? And you have a significant amount of debt, and we're about to get into a lot of it. But why the would you rather go into more instead of just a little bit of adult sacrifice? 32.
Again, there's the key: adult sacrifice. 32. She does act like she was a child when it comes to money.
To go to school, potentially paid for. With the money that came in, half of that would have immediately paid for your entire
okay,
semester.
But I don't think I would be able to live on half of that, regardless.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying half of what came in from your payroll would have been able to pay for your entire semester.
And if she had a budget like you're sending her to do, she would probably know whether she really can or not. I bet at this point she doesn't even know that she can have that she has enough or not.
Entire semester.
Okay.
I'm not saying you would have to live off of half of it, but just for an example, half of what you brought in
Okay.
from your own work would have paid for the entire semester.
Yes.
But as said, we're borrowing because we want to spend almost double what we make because we need to ask daddy for a little bit more money. Daddy as in boyfriend, by
I
the way.
do not call
There
him
you go.
daddy.
How much do you
That's
make
gross.
dog sitting?
I don't know. It's just
Why do a job if you don't know how much you're making?
because I just started doing it, and
What's just starting?
Like, oh, okay. Well, I don't do it all the time. That's the thing. So they just call me, and I started
Do you have an
last year.
hourly rate?
No, they just give me what they think is, enough.
You don't have like a floor? Like, I won't do it if it's not this much?
Now I do at this point.
I think, is this like on Rover?
No, it's just through coworkers, and then they set
You're
me
sitting.
to.
Okay, part of the problem here is she has not learned to survive. She's not setting boundaries, who she works for and how much money she makes. So, and then somebody else sending her money on a consistent basis. This poor woman is caught in a growing up phase. This is a big thing, and it seems like she really sees the problem, but at the same time, she contradicts herself back and forth with what's really going on.
Somebody.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they sent me to one of their neighbors, and so now I do that for a neighbor.
Listen, if you want your Hammer financial score, like she just gave us a 0 out of 10, which I do respect that, honestly. That's good. I'm happy you're aware of that. Check it out. It's free. In the link in the description below. Also, if you want to be on the show, if you also don't know a single thing about your finances and you need to be kind of told what's up, apply to be on the show. CalebHammer.com/apply. We're happy to look at every application. All right, let's start this little debt journey because we've been chit-chatting. We've been chit-chatting a little more than I'd like.
This is going to be interesting.
But it happens because there's a lot to talk about here, apparently. Bank of America credit card.
I didn't think there was that much.
That's because you don't think what you're doing is wrong. So like you wouldn't
not
think.
That I don't though. All right.
It's easy. She doesn't even know how much money she makes. Of course she's not going to know how much money she owes. There's a starting point, how much money you make, to kind of get an idea of how much I can buy. So they kind of go together right there with her.
Let you concentrate.
So on here we owe $447.37. That's not an insane balance. With a minimum monthly payment of $48. Okay. There's an extra $35 for past due.
That was an accident.
What do you mean it was an
Because
accident?
they don't send me notifications.
To put on auto pay. You're taking money from your boy.
Auto pay. I recommend auto pay. We have credit cards. We have so many bills that we need to pay. If you know how much money is in the bank and you're watching your bank account and you're consistently even getting notices what's really hitting your bank, you would know, okay, do I have enough money? Auto pay. $35 buys a lunch, puts gas in your car, does a lot of little things than paying the bank. And if it's your first time, most banks will take that away. So try that.
Boyfriend for little sweet treats. Why don't you just pay your bills on time?
That was a mistake, a one-time mistake.
One time.
On that card.
One time on.
And if it's true, most banks, the first time, sometimes even once a year, they'll give you a break. So always call the bank and see if they would give you a break on that $35 late fee. They do give a break on those if it's the first time, like she says.
This card. Incorrect. Second time this year.
Oh, wow.
So you.
Okay, hold on
That's
a second.
wrong.
That's the second time. Okay, yes, I was wrong, but that's...
No, you lied to me.
It was.
You tried to make it sound better.
I can't remember.
How can you not remember? This year has only had 8 months in it so
That's
far.
a long time.
8 months?
Yes, it is.
Really? Out of your 32 years?
Yeah, I don't remember what I did yesterday.
You were so confident that you've never missed a payment on this card and tried to make yourself sound better. And literally within just a few months, you've had an other missed payment. You're like, it's just an accident. This only happened once. No.
But it happened one other time.
Yeah, that's what 2 means. 1 plus 1 is 2. That's how that works.
But it's not that
How is that not that bad? What do you mean? Do you not understand finances? Missing a payment on a debt that accrues fees, that is accruing interest, that is at its balance limit? Its limit is $500. Again, you're at $447.
Okay.
So with that, and you're missing a payment twice thinking it was only once, that's not that bad. What do you mean that's not that bad? That's like saying because I injected twice instead of 4 times, it's not that bad. It's still pretty bad.
Okay, that makes sense. That does. You're right. But I still don't think...
Interesting how she understood the comparison financially with a drug example.
Compared to... What?
No, go on, please.
I mean,
Do
it
tell.
doesn't not go on your credit, though?
Huh?
It doesn't go on your credit that you've missed payments, though.
A late payment, probably not. A full missed payment, yes.
Okay, so it's not that bad.
You're losing money, and you are borrowing money. So that is bad. What, you think it's only bad if it impacts your credit?
No, I just
How
think
about you owing more money? I think that is pretty bad.
I just don't think it's that bad.
How is it not? So,
That's all I think.
Okay.
That's all I think.
Okay, so if it's not that bad, if it's not the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst, it's
Right.
okay. It's excusable. It's okay.
Then why is she even there? She knows it's bad. And I mean, he could get a little excited, but she probably needs it. maybe it gets through. Like the example with the drugs, I think that was a good one. I think she could relate to that, seeing it as being dangerous, and it's the one thing that catches her attention.
To have.
There's
If it's not the worst thing in the world.
Exactly.
If it's not if it's not 9/11, guys, it's not that bad.
my
If it's not another Holocaust,
No.
guys, it's not that bad.
No,
Is that
no.
how we're using logic in this world?
I really enjoyed this video. This was actually a really enjoyable one for me. Remember, if you have a credit card and the first time you did not pay and you got that late fee, most banks will take that away. Just don't get used to it. You will not get it the second time. Most of you like these videos. If you want me to do more, just let me know in the comments and I will try do more of these. Like and subscribe if you like it. And we will see you next time.